Welcome, history enthusiasts, to a voyage through time. Today, we step back into the annals of ancient India to uncover the captivating story of the Gupta Dynasty, a period that radiated brilliance and innovation, an era fondly referred to as India's Golden Age. Chandragupta I, 320 to 335 CE, was the son of Ghatotkacha. Chandragupta I is considered to be the founder of the Gupta era, which started with his accession in 319 to 320 CE. He strengthened his position by a matrimonial alliance with the Lichavis, Nepal. He married Komaradevi, a princess of the Lichavi clan, and this added to the power and prestige of the Gupta family, Vaishyas. He extended his kingdom through conquests. His territory extended from the Ganges River to Prayaga by 321 AD. He issued coins in the joint names of his queen and himself. He assumed the title of Maharajadhiraja, Great King of Kings. He was successful in building a small principality into a great kingdom. His empire consisted of Uttar Pradesh, Bengal and parts of modern Bihar, with Pataliputra as its capital. He is considered the first great king of the Gupta Empire. Samudragupta, c. 335–336, 375 CE. The Gupta kingdom was enlarged enormously by Chandragupta I's son and successor Samudragupta. The Allahabad pillar inscription, Prayaga, Prashasti, gives a detailed account of his achievements. He followed the policy of war and conquest. This long inscription was composed by his court poet, Hari Sena, in chaste Sanskrit. The inscription is engraved on the same pillar that carries the inscription of peace-loving Ashoka. Much of the Indian subcontinent was directly or indirectly under his control, from kingdoms in Nepal and Punjab in the north to the Pallava kingdom at Kanchipuram in the southeast. The last vestiges of the Kushana rule, like the Shakas, the Murundas and even the independent territory of Simala, Sri Lanka, acknowledged his suzerainty. The places and the territories conquered by Samudragupta can be divided into 5 groups. Group 1 includes rulers of Ganga Yamuna Doab, who were defeated. He uprooted 9 Naga rulers and annexed their territories. Group 2 includes rulers of the eastern Himalayan states and some frontier states such as the princes of Nepal, Assam, Bengal, etc. who surrendered to his might. It also includes parts of Punjab. Group 3 includes the forest kingdom situated in the Vindhya region, central India, known as Atavika Rajyas, and forced their rulers into servitude. The conquest of this region helped him to move towards the south. Group 4 includes 12 rulers of eastern Deccan and South India who were defeated, and his power reached as far as Kanchi, Tamil Nadu, where the Pallavas were forced to recognize his suzerainty. It is important to mention that Virasena was the commander of Samudragupta during his southern campaign. In the south, he adopted the policy of political conciliation and reinstated the defeated kings on their thrones. These states acknowledged his suzerainty and paid him tributes and presents. Group 5 includes the Shakas of Western India and Kushana rulers of northwest India and Afghanistan. Samudragupta swept them out of power. Though he had spread his influence over a vast area, and even received tributes from many kings of Southeast Asia, Samudragupta exercised direct administrative control mainly over the Indo-Gangetic basin. According to Chinese sources, Meghavarman, the ruler of Sri Lanka, sent a missionary to Samudragupta for permission to build a Buddhist temple at Bodh Gaya. After conquering the territories, Samudragupta celebrated by performing the Asvamedha, horse sacrifice. He issued coins with the legend, Restorer of the Asvamedha. It is because of his military achievements that Samudragupta was hailed as the Indian Napoleon. He was equally great in his personal accomplishments. The Allahabad pillar inscription speaks of his magnanimity to his foes, his polished intellect, his poetic skills, and his proficiency in music. He is known by the title Kaviraja, king among poets, because of his ability in composing verses. His image depicting him with veena, lyre, is found in the coins issued by him. He is also credited with promoting Sanskrit literature and learning, characteristic of his dynasty. He was an ardent follower of Vaishnavism but was tolerant of other religions. He showed a keen interest in Buddhism and was the patron of the great Buddhist scholar Vajrabandhu. Legends on his coins include epithets such as Apratirtha, invincible, Viagra Parakrama, brave as a tiger, Parakrama, brave. Gupta Empire, Chandragupta II, c. 376, 413-415 CE. Samudragupta was succeeded by his son, Chandragupta II. But according to some scholars, the immediate successor was Ramagupta, the elder brother of Chandragupta II. But there is little historical proof for this. During Chandragupta II's reign, the Gupta dynasty reached its peak by expanding territories through conquests as well as by marriage alliances. He married Kobrananga, a Naga princess, and had a daughter, Prabhavati, with her. He married Prabhavati to a Vakataka prince, Rudrasena II, Deccan. After the death of her husband, Prabhavati ruled the territory as regent to her minor sons with the help of her father. Thus Chandragupta II indirectly controlled the Vakataka kingdom. Chandragupta II's control over the Vakataka kingdom in central India proved quite advantageous for him. It helped him to conquer Gujarat and western Malwa, which was under the rule of Shakas for about 4 centuries by that time. The Guptas reached the western sea coast, which was famous for trade and commerce. This contributed to the prosperity of Malwa and its main city Ujjain, which was also Chandragupta II's second capital. An iron pillar inscription at Mehrauli in Delhi indicates that his empire included even northwestern India and Bengal. He adopted the title Vikramaditya, powerful as the sun, and Simhavikrama. He issued gold coins, dinara, silver coins and copper coins. On his coins, he is mentioned as Chandra. During his reign, a Chinese traveler, Fahian, visited India and wrote a detailed account about the life of its people. The Udaijirai cave inscriptions refer to his Digvijaya, that is, his conquest of the whole world. His court at Ujjain was adorned by 9 famous scholars known as the Navratnas, 9 gems. Kalidasa, he wrote Abhijnashakuntalam, one of the best 100 literary works in the world and also the earliest Indian work to be translated to European languages. Amarasima, his work Amarkosha, is a vocabulary of Sanskrit roots, homonyms and synonyms. It has 3 parts containing around 10,000 words and is also known as Trikanda. Varahamihara, he wrote 3 important books. He composed Pancha Siddhantika, the 5 astronomical systems. His work Brihad Samhita is a great work in the Sanskrit language. It deals with a variety of subjects like astronomy, astrology, geography, architecture, weather, animals, marriage and omens. His Brihat Jataka is considered to be a standard work on astrology. Dhanvantri, he is considered to be the father of Ayurveda. Gadakarapra, an expert in sculpture and architecture. Shanku, an architect who wrote the Shilpa Shastra. Kahapanika, an astrologer who wrote Jyotishya Shastra. Vararuchi, author of Prakrit Prakash, the first grammar of the Prakrit language. Vetalabhatta, author of Mantra Shastra and was a magician. Thank you for joining us in exploring this chapter of history. If you found this journey as enthralling as we did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Stay curious, and until we meet again, remember, the echoes of the past guide us toward a brighter future.